watching that flag in the pre-market, both on Prime and Q. Mm-hmm.
30 seconds. Looks like it wants to break the upside of this range on ES at least.
Morning.
Good morning,
Good.
pal.
Hello, man.
Ooh-wee. Little
It's freezing
accumulation
over here today.
pre-market.
56. That's cold for us.
56 for you?
Yeah. You know, it
32
snowed
over here.
in like the panhandle of Florida.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's the same. That was the same storm that hit us. Like the whole South got snow. It was crazy.
The videos of like people on the beach with like a foot of snow is surreal. That's really weird looking.
Yeah. Go down.
I officially am on a funded account, on a PA account.
Good job.
Thank you.
Very nice, man. Was
Well,
it $85 for lifetime or
yeah,
nice?
yeah. It's $85 for lifetime or like 105 monthly, and I was like, why would you ever do the monthly? It makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went through. I spent like 30 minutes reading the whole contract. Nothing that bad.
When did you end up getting passing it?
I passed it yesterday. I'm not super proud, but I took one trade after we got off. I took one trade and I sized up and I got a good win, but yeah, I was close to it and then I took some small losses in the morning trying to short that cuz I was stupid. And then I took a long and like it was kind of consolidating and then it broke out and I caught a long on that move and yeah, that got me funded. But I was like it feels kind of dirty doing it like that, but you know.
I think we all did it at least once.
I
Yeah.
think I was realizing that like I think the first 2/3 of that account I traded pretty well, and then like the last third, once I got closer and closer to getting funded, I think I slipped more and more, and I think that's understandable, but not something that I want to maintain.
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna be even harder now that you're funded and it's real?
I think certainly that is possible, yeah. But I'm gonna just try to. I might keep my size on the smaller end for a little bit,
Yeah.
There you go.
and then just
Smaller sizes.
yeah, because I'm still kind of like learning this system I'm trading as well, or like still experimenting. Not that I changed a whole lot, but uh, yeah, I'll probably just trade like 2, 3 contracts until I feel very comfortable, and then also just so I don't below an account that I just got. But yeah, no, I definitely feel like it could be more pressure. I'm trying not to put that pressure on myself.
No, it's tough. I read, or I'm sure it was a video. I probably didn't read it, but whenever it's like the new year or your first funded account or your first just live account in general, they say to just like flip a coin, take a trade, and then see if it wins or lose. So you get rid of that initial like oh shit type of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying do that, but I think it's a good idea to like not stress over the first day or anything like that. Like don't let today be the pacing for the rest of it if you lose.
For sure. Nah, I appreciate that. Yeah, kind of what I was thinking. I was like, honestly, not that I'm like planning on not trading today, but I'm gonna try to be pretty selective or picky. Just look for like one good setup that I like. I think that was my biggest issue, is that like when I'm trading well, it's when I'm like patient enough to where like it takes something to convince me. You know what I mean? Like I want to see something convincing on the chart that I'm like, oh, that looks great, instead of like trying to anticipate something more so.
Right.
I just found like when I don't trade as well, it's like when I'm trying to anticipate things, versus when I trade better, it's more when I'm just like reacting to something that's like, oh, that's like what I want to see, essentially.
It's super cool, man. How many accounts did you go through? What number account was
That was like four,
Oh,
I think. I think I blew 3 leading up to it.
nice. That's really cool. Good.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because I like feel kind of proud, but also like feels like it's yet to, you know, until I pull something out, it still feels like it's like not real.
Yeah. But you are one step closer.
It's true.
One step closer to the edge.
I'm about to break.
We're all one step closer to going to Croatia, though.
Ooh.
So you're saying I don't have to work, I'm already there.
Yeah, dude, you made it, bro. You made it to Croatia. Holy shit.
You need to know it.
Yeah, you can sponsor us whenever you want. Fly us out. We'll be your passport, boys.
One day, one day. The boat held that
And
5 minutes.
yeah.
is speaking today at a little over an hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder if that's gonna do anything.
Probably 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
Buy. Broke pre-market high.
that's fucking ripping. He's holding a little bit. A little slower. I wonder if today's a little choppier with all the news and stuff coming out tomorrow.
And might be a slower day here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be real patient
So
today.
far.
Probably terrible few weeks only because Ryan got his account.
Thanks, dude. That'll be the most manipulated, choppy trading you've ever seen. It was nice reading the rules for the like funded account or whatever. They're really not that bad.
What's like the most difficult one, I guess, to follow?
I think maybe to request a payout you need 10 trading days. And I think what 8 of those 10 have to be profitable or something. At least.
It doesn't have a dollar amount though, right? It's just they have to be green.
I think is it $50 a VON? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think. But why did you say 10 days?
That's what it says, is that for a payout you need at least 10 trading days.
No, it's 8 trading days.
Brother, I signed a different contract then. I think it's 10. Regardless, whether it's 8 or 10, I think that's the one because I could see it being like a kind of a push to trade more than maybe you would otherwise, just to hit that amount to get paid out, you know.
Right.
Or like maybe there's more pressure.
But $50 is like break-even trade on 50k account.
For sure. I'm just saying, like, I don't know, say you're up and you want to get a payout, but you still need to hit like 1 or 2 more trading days. I could see that being like kind of forcing yourself to trade. Not that it's like somebody's forcing you, but maybe just more pressure to trade.
Yeah. For me, I think the hardest one to follow is like that 30% rule.
What is that rule?
For example, if you are trading 25k account and your goal is 1050, 1500, so you cannot make more than 400 a day.
Oh, you can't make more than 30%?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you cannot lose more than 30%.
There is, I was reading it says that there are some exceptions if it happens like once in a while, because they said that they don't want to penalize a trader having like a good day.
Yeah.
But
So you'll just have to trade few more days to like even that win on the same day. So you even that win. You know, for example, you trade for 3 more days, and then that percentage that you made on one day is like equaling on the other days.
yeah, it's like kind of balancing out that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one as well. I think that I think on a 50k account it's not as bad. Especially if you're, I don't know, I haven't had a ton of trades that are like $800.
Yeah.
Unless I size up.
Almost $1,000.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about that. Only if you're trading like 3 NQ contracts.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about that. You're not making that type of money. Don't worry about that. But yeah, other than that, like the risk to reward, it's like a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4 or something. Like that isn't even an issue. It's like to make $100, don't risk more than 400. I'm like, damn, that's pretty generous.
Yeah, I mean, probably people are used to do that. They enter the trade and they just let it go.
Yeah. Like the worst I try to get is like a 1 to 1, but or that's like the, I guess, kind of the lowest risk reward that I usually would take.
I mean, you just need to have proper stop loss and respect it, and that's it.
For sure. One thing that I like almost misread was it's like once you have the trailing drawdown of 2,500 until you hit like 52,600, so like a profit of 2,600, and then your drawdown just stays at 5,100 like from there. And at first I like misread it and I was like, wait, so if I make $100 today I can't drop below that. But it's not. It's once you hit like 52,500.
Yeah.
It almost scared me though. I was like, I don't even want to trade. Like if I make $200 today, if I lose 100 the next day I'll get canceled, but that's not it.
No. It's basically the same like on evil accounts.
Yeah. AES is looking way stronger. I broke out, and Q still hasn't broken that pre-market high from the news candle. Looks like it's trying though, the way it's holding like yesterday's low. One of those ones where it's probably on break and just run like 70 points.
I honestly like this slow price action.
It's in like a nice little channel on the 1 minute. Just slowly making higher lows, but not quite higher highs yet. Until it breaks that like 916 or so.
Do you think, guys, that crypto coins are going to go higher after Trump speaks?
I mean, I think so. I think people are eager to gamble. Very optimistic. They're like, everything's gonna go up.
I mean, Bitcoin now is only $3,000 below all-time highs.
Yeah.
That's like
And he's mentioned like tax incentive
2%.
for US cryptocurrencies or US crypto companies. So I think like US based cryptos could do well if he holds true to that, or at least says he's gonna do it. He's talking a big game on like getting rid of taxes, and that would be, if he pulls that off, holy shit.
But your country lives off taxes.
Tell me about it. Although not like as much as European country. Germany and shit have considerably higher tax rates. But no, be interesting.
Let's move to Dubai.
Cyprus.
No taxes in Dubai.
Also no alcohol. No,
Just
no,
bought
there
$70
isn't.
worth of Dogecoin.
You did?
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Swing trade and Doge?
Yeah.
QQQ held yesterday low.
Mm-hmm. Been kind of holding it. I think it wants to go to the upside, but I want to see it break above that like 916. It close above it. Or at least pre-market, like that or pre-market high. I was talking about how I had that swing option on Apple, the paper trade. It's up over like 35%. I was showing my brother, and he did exactly what I said he was going to do. It's like, why aren't we using real money? I was like, well, you wouldn't be saying that if we were down 50%. You'd be saying, good thing we didn't use real money. I was just laughing because he's like, what the fuck are we doing? Why are we paper trading? It is true though. That Apple swing trade was clear as day, man. That shit was a no-brainer. It's doing pretty well.
How long are you gonna hold it?
I don't know. Until like next week. It just depends on when it hits my target. I want to see it has a gap fill on the daily that's working towards. It's like $3 off now. They're like 228. It's about 225. A little over 225. So I want to see it fill that gap at least. And if it does fill that gap, this should be probably like, I don't know, close to 70% return or so. I mean, it's a paper trade, so the reality is it doesn't really matter what happens. But yeah, that would be my target, is that gap fill. I got it for 3 months out, so I have some time on the contract, but NQ keeps holding that yesterday low. That's 3 5-minute candles in a row that have wicked it and held it.
Yep.
It's kind of the top of that range from the pre-market too. Not a terrible place to take a risk, I suppose, but
Doesn't look like promising.
no, it's just that range is so small. It's like 15 points. I don't know. I would essentially, yeah, you have to just hope for a breakout to get any sort of like meaningful reward. Fully, you watching those relative equal lows down below? Between like 855 and 865?
Oh yeah, I wanted to go higher though, like 935 for an entry.
Okay.
And then yeah, I would have targeted those lows. But yeah, if we sweep that and then get some type of setup to the upside, I'll take that too.
I like to use my very basic understanding of ICT to kind of try to guess what you're looking for.
Yeah, you nailed it.
I think I understand like the bigger picture liquidity stuff. I don't think I understand enough for like entries and on like a smaller time frame, other than just looking at like fair value gaps.
Yeah.
But the SMT and all that stuff, I don't understand all that.
Oh yeah. I mean that stuff's easy. I mean once you understand what it is, it's pretty easy to see it. But I only know like one real setup. You know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I've been kind of bad at being patient for it. Like yesterday, it didn't happen. Like that setup didn't form, yet I took 3 losing trades yesterday.
Yeah. I was in the same boat, being pretty impatient yesterday with trades that were not really in my game plan.
Yeah. So just gotta work on it. Be patient. Let him come. I think really I missed a really good trade on what was it, Tuesday. Should have entered like a pre-market. It was a beautiful entry, honestly, but I didn't take it, and I think that's just kind of bugging me.
I understand that.
Large gain I could have had, but I can't let that affect me.
Yeah. I get it. That was what was happening to me like this week, as I was getting like closer and closer to passing the challenge, and then I would take like 2 stupid losses, and I'm like, God damn, I'd try to make it back, and then that's what happened yesterday. I was like $300 away, and I took some stupid losses, and I was like, all right,
Yeah.
not advisable, but. How much snow did you get in Houston?
Like 3 inches where I am.
Dang. Did it cause any problems? Like,
I mean, work was canceled for 2 days.
yeah. Yeah, because I was talking to my mom, and she was saying how like she saw some article, and they're like, yeah, we don't have any like plows or anything. Like we don't have like what we need to deal with this.
Mm-mm.
So if they get more than a few inches, they're like, yeah, it's just kind of hope it melts.
Yeah. Now there were crazy videos of people going out like on I-10. They were just like in the middle of the highway, just drifting down all types of crazy shit. It was cool.
Yeah, what's a lot of fun is just going to like a high school parking lot or like an empty parking lot and just drifting around. Find a big open
There's a
space.
video of HPD, just one patrol car in an empty parking lot doing donuts.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, that's a blast. You don't have to worry about hitting anything.
Yeah.
Just whip it.
I actually have a buddy, and like we were like 18 years old. He was in a parking lot trying to drift his sister's like Ford. What's like the suburban kind of SUV looking Ford?
It's not an Escape, is it? Or,
Dude, I think it was an Escape. His sister's Escape. He was trying to drift in an empty parking lot. Totaled that bitch. Ran into a light pole.
Dude. Yeah, that's the one thing. The light poles. Damn. Yeah, it was like every winter in Alaska, obviously. All the high schoolers, like the high school parking lot, people just drift all over it, like leaving school and stuff. Like after sports practice, because it's empty, we'd just go out and just drift around. Well, like a choppy day. Hmm. Yep. One thing that's kind of cool is using that volume profile, since it's used to look at like balance or imbalances in the market and where fair value is. And I'll use like a lot of times going into a day, I'll look at the volume profile of the after hours and pre-market session. And like today, we've literally just been bouncing. Like the low of the value area is 867, and then the high of the value area is 914. It's literally just the range of what we've been in. So you can just tell it's like it's considered fair value. So it's just kind of bouncing between the area that the market has determined fair value, and just like determines the range.
And holds above or below those levels. Does that mean anything?
Yeah, for sure. So, for example, if you have like a fair value range in the after hours and pre-market session, but you get like a gap up or something, and it shows like strength to one side or even gap down or whatever, if it breaks to one side, it's seen as like an imbalance to whatever side, and like, yeah, that would indicate that either buyers or sellers are in control. But like when it's so choppy like this, it's considered imbalance because there's like a relatively equal amount of people buying and selling. You know, that's why price can't get any continuation. It just kind of bounces around in this range. That's why I want to see it like break above. One of the reasons I want to see it either kind of break below that area or above it, because that would indicate maybe a break out of that range and some sort of trend. Not that that's like crazy, you know, breaking out of a range is pretty basic, but the volume profile just uses like the concentration of volume at like certain prices. It's just kind of cool to have that context, or like look at that range and then watch price play out like perfectly, just bouncing off the top and bottom. I tried to get a long position down at the bottom. I didn't get filled by like a couple points. But it's going right back up. I guess it helps with like bias going into the day, is what I'm looking at. Like opening within the previous fair value range indicates that it could probably respect that range. This price is still what's in most recently considered fair value. As opposed to like yesterday, price was quite like opened quite a bit above the, you know, previous range. I don't know.
Do y'all like to gamble?
I never have. Besides this, I've definitely gambled with trading, but
Yeah.
I've never actually gambled.
Started doing sports betting,
Oh yeah.
like football. Yeah.
You You ever go to like casinos or no?
No, I never have actually.
Really?
There's one not far from here. The Hard Rock.
Yep.
Pussies.
I want to. I don't know. I just haven't.
We should do that. We should go like Vegas one day.
Let's go right now.
I'm a broke.
I just got my funded account. Let's YOLO and go to Vegas.
Yvonne, you've never been to the States, right?
No, man, no. But I like to gamble.
What do you gamble on?
Everything.
Women's water polo. Wheelchair basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I like also sports betting, but sometimes when you're out, you go with your friends just for fun.
Yeah.
Some
What-
roulette, some slots, some blackjack, some poker, some.
Hell yeah. I'll watch, sometimes I watch gambling streams. Because it's
Yeah,
pretty,
It's quite popular now in Balkan also.
it's pretty fun to watch without any of the risk. Especially the streamers who are like, I don't know, losing tens of thousands or winning tens of thousands of dollars. It's pretty, I don't know. You get like a dopamine rush just watching.
Yeah, there's a channel I watch. They post once a day on YouTube. I watch them like every day when I eat lunch. Fun.
You ever bet on the next color of the car passing the street?
No.
You close your eyes so you can't see it coming. Damn, I wish I got filled on that call. It's like right to where I wanted it. Yesterday's low. Now I'm gonna FOMO into a bunch of trades. Just joking.
I'm about to fall asleep. Yesterday was like a climb, like a quick climb up and then kind of grind up. Today's just flat.
Yeah, it's been a pretty choppy morning so far. Well, shoot. Oh, man. Should I go on a run today?
Yeah.
It's freezing ass cold. It's 24 degrees out.
Bundle up.
Yeah. It's more just like breathing through my nose is like painful when it's that cold.
Yeah, it is. You start to like taste metal, I swear.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
How far do you run?
Like 4 miles.
Solid.
something I'm trying to do more of. I definitely like lifting weights a lot more, but I want to do more cardio just to make sure I'm not, I don't know, ignoring it.
You've been biking a lot more lately. Really been liking that.
That's cool. Yeah, biking's a lot of fun. It's like a fun form of cardio.
Yeah.
Have you done any like mountain biking or anything?
No. I would like to. I don't really have any mountains around here. There's like trails.
I'm sure.
and stuff that we could go to, but I don't have like a mountain bike.
Yeah, they're expensive too. But I'm sure you guys probably have some trails out through the woods and stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty of those.
It's a lot of fun.
I started getting into biking, mountain biking for a little while.
Nice.
I got I had like a obviously the bikes are super expensive,
Yeah.
so I got like a cheap form, and it was a little heavy, and heavy doesn't really work good for mountain biking.
Unless you're only going downhill.
I tried going up a hill, like I started doing like I thought I was like super confident. I'm like, oh, I could do this. I go to like an advanced trail, and there's a big hill. I'm like hauling as fast as I can to try to get up the hill, and then like midway, I'm like realizing I'm not gonna make it. So I start slowing down, pushing, trying to get to the top. I don't make it. I start going backwards, and I fall to the side instead of like rolling backwards. And I like hit my head on like a branch, fall into like some bushes. It turns out they were poison oak. So like I'm with my girl, and I'm like screaming, I'm like freaking out. I lost my glasses. I thought there were like ants all over me. That's what it felt like. I'm like, get them off me, get them off me, get them off me. And she's like, there's nothing on you.
That's great.
Terrible. I haven't biked since then. I'm traumatized.
Get them off me. Just rolling around blind without your glasses. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I've eaten some serious shit mountain biking. Like flipping over the handlebars. It's a good time.
It's fun, yeah.
It's, yeah, a lot of adrenaline. If you mountain bike, you're due for like, at the very least, one good crash. Just like,
I had a legit mountain bike that was like not so heavy.
helps. I mean, even just like coming up on a corner too fast, you weren't expecting it, and then you just like go off trail or something. I'm gonna make a prediction that we reject from right here. Next 5-minute candle is gonna go red. This one closes.
I want to see some action.
Me too.
Yes, this is annoying to watch.
We got a little fair value gap right now in the 1 minute it's sitting in.
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
Fair enough, dude. Try to be optimistic.
God, that range looks terrible. I think it looks even worse on NQ.
Yeah.
Since like 4 in the morning to now. It's like a 50-point range.
Just put your take profit at like 30 points and get in at the tops and bottoms, and voila. I mean, it would work so far until it doesn't. Also, I kind of nailed the prediction on this 5-minute candle.
Got my trend line right now. At least BS. See if it breaks it to the downside. It's already bounced here 3 times though.
Those price actions on make me go for a run. So I feel something. What the hell?
Whether in a fault here or trend line isn't gonna work.
How is NQ so different?
I know.
Yeah, ES has been in an upward channel. Moving up slightly, whereas NQ is just horizontal. They're both pretty rangy. It is funny to watch ES after watching NQ. The way it moves. It's like up and down, half a point.
This might be it. The spy's looking kind of heavy.
I think NQ wins in the upside. Yeah, enter those longs. I'm selling more than half on
You entered them
half a day.
down at the bottom, like 870?
My entry was around 895.
Okay.
I'll sell most on if we can touch half of the day, just because how we are moving slowly today.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice.
Good stuff.
I have 2 more contracts left.
There we go.
Holy shit. Raise the alarms, wake up. We've got something.
I'm up in my seat finally.
Gotta put my phone down. It has my attention.
I hope you find some dirty reels to send.
Dude, yeah, I've been slacking. Sorry, I'm back on my phone. It's more important.
Yeah. More important things right now.
I haven't been sending my quota of reels. Ooh, I see you with some filth. That's insane. Oh my god, I bet that felt so good on the knees.
Oh yeah. Right back down.
Just wants to retest that area, that's all.
I want to hold the rest of the position just because Trump speaks today. I like him. Market likes him.
Yeah.
You're just gonna be like, we're gonna be rich. Everybody's gonna be rich. The market will boost.
There, I just put my take profit on 30,000.
The Trump target. That'd be hilarious. I saw like something where it's like a girl trader and she's like trading based off like astrological signs. You could be like a guy trader just trading off of Trump. He usually tweets about 1 p.m. so I'll just put a profit target for 1,000 points above. I'll say some crazy shit.
Alright, let's see.
Yeah, I expect it to have a pretty easy run up until 950.
$9.50,
That'd be my bet. Nice work, Ivan.
Thank you, man.
Open.
You want to hear my winning song?
Sure. You gonna sing it?
No. Wait, I need to adjust my microphone.
I'm nervous and excited.
I'll just send it to you. I don't know if you can hear me through Discord. It's not what you expect.
Alright. See what you got going on.
Negdje tamo na onoj kući, negdje do ceste prozor treći.
It's pretty peaceful. I like it. I can't understand it, but I like where you're going. I do feel like your music kind of confuses me, Ivan.
Sorry?
Your taste in music is confusing to me. I'm not opposed to it. I just...
Yeah, that's the most like loved singer in Croatia.
It's great. Yeah, it's like more classy. Unless he's talking about twerking, and I can't understand, so maybe it could be.
I mean, in this song, he's singing about. I was trying to make a joke, but it's a very nice song, and I don't want to.
That's pretty wholesome. I like that. Oh my goodness. Looking like a little bit of a bull flag on the 1 minute.
And now Spy looking stronger.
Alright, it's pumping again. At 9:50 it goes. Yeah, a little bull flag. It was kind of nice. I was watching that. I didn't take the breakout though. Maybe this little double top fake out. What's your target, Yvonne?
I think I'll sell one on. I have a level around pre-market high on QQQ, so like more 20 points up.
Nice.
I'll sell one and I'll leave Trump to decide the last one.
Don't do me wrong. It's definitely a slow day for NQ. It hasn't even moved like what top to bottom. It's like 70 points.
Yeah.
Very small range. So there's still plenty of time left in the day, but I don't know. I feel like getting past the excuse me, the challenge account. I feel like I have less pressure on me now because it just feels like I'm trading a fresh account instead of like trying to get the last $200 or whatever.
Yeah, until you're like 1 or 2 trading days
Yeah. I tried to take one trade today and I just didn't get filled, and then from there I've had like zero pressure to take a trade. There's not really anything else I want to. Versus the previous days, I was forcing it. What's up?
There's no time limit anymore.
Yeah.
For the eval, you have 30 days. Otherwise, you have to pay again. But
Yeah, mine took me
No,
like
it's
2
for a
months.
lifetime.
Yeah.
just take your time.
Yeah. But it's nice. I feel less pressure today than I did yesterday, for example. It's amazing how much easier trading becomes if you can, like, get away from those emotions. A lot of the concepts aren't that complicated, really, you know? It's just kind of like doing what you're supposed to and being patient.
Have y'all ever heard of ashwagandha?
Yes, sir.
Have y'all taken it?
Not for any length of time.
But you have before?
I believe I have, yeah.
Did you notice anything mentally different?
Not really, but I've talked to people who did. They said they felt more emotionless.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Well, some people use it for like stress relief. I guess if your prevailing emotion is like stress, then I could see it, but I don't know.
I wonder how it would fare with this.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I've had friends who took it and they stopped just because they said they just, I don't know, felt like they're kind of devoid of emotion in general.
Yeah.
I tried a Tongkat Ali, which I guess is like supposed to be a similar type of thing. I didn't notice any difference on it. Also with those supplements, like the source that you're getting it from really matters as well. I might have just been getting some like rip-off Amazon shit. There's just like Italian seasoning in a pill that they're selling me. Yeah, it's... When I was like in high school, my friend went to like buy weed from somebody, and they tried to sell him Italian seasoning. He's like, "What the fuck? This is Italian seasoning in a bag." But he knew what it was. Like, he opened it and was like, "This is not what you're saying."
It's funny.
I'm sorry, Yvonne, but it kind of looks like it's on a pullback here.
Yeah.
The way that 15 minutes looking, the 5 minutes been kind of struggling.
Yeah, SPY still pushing to the upside. I might sell if SPY touch 607.
Spy's ripping, what the hell? That was the play.
Can we watch somewhere where Trump is speaking?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I don't know where to watch it though.
That's at 11, you said?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in 3 minutes. Where is he speaking?
I have no idea.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, maybe I should ask someone from the US.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, ask somebody from the US. They'd know. I didn't see that on my news thing. Do you know what he's talking about? Does it say? I don't even want to Google it. I'm just gonna get a bunch of bullshit.
He's gonna speak at the World Economic Forum annual meetings.
Yeah, hopefully he
Oh,
tells them all to
yeah.
fuck off. Sorry, I don't like the WEF.
The boss.
I oppose the WEF.
But yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be on. I'm just gonna watch my Dogecoin.
Boy, still pushing, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Let's go, Donald.
Let's go, Donald. That's my boy, D. Don't fail me now, Donald.
Good old Big D.
The dirty D. Alright, I might head out. I'm not seeing anything I like at the moment. And I have been here for an hour and a half, so.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't have a lot of brain cells left.
Especially after today.
Alrighty, guys. Yeah, have a good day. Yvonne, I hope Trump specifically pumps your option or your contract.
Yeah, guys. Me too. Have a nice day, guys.
Thank you as well. See you guys.
See you guys.
Alright, thanks for tuning in. Stream ended. Just a super quick recap over what I was watching today and the only trade that I wanted that I did not get in. So we have right here the 15-minute. I'm just gonna pull this up full screen so we can observe it. We got the 15-minute chart, and what we have here is the volume profile. This box here that's highlighted is the after hours and the pre-market session. So you can see this is the end of yesterday's session, 4:30. We go into after hours, we go into pre-market, and this shows the volume at different prices, as opposed to like volume correlated to time. It's volume correlated to price. This yellow section is what's considered fair value. And what I watched is, now we're breaking out of that fair value. So we have momentum to the upside. We have an imbalance. It's imbalanced buyers are more aggressive than sellers. But when we're in this fair value zone, we are balanced. And so we expect to see resistance at the top of that zone and support at the bottom of that zone. You can see for the first, 15, 30, 45, first like hour of the day, we respected that zone pretty well. Very first candle of the day, we came down and tested the bottom of that zone. If I pull this up, let's take a little look-ski. The bottom of that zone from the after hours pre-market session is 867. We look at 867. Look at that. We wicked right off of it. First candle of the day, wicked right off of it, came all the way up to the top of that zone. What's the top of that zone? 914. We came up rejected off 914. Came right back down to the bottom of the zone. I tried to get I tried to get a long position here, looking to take that up to this red level is yesterday's low. Take it up to that yesterday low and potentially high a day. Would have worked. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I just didn't get filled and canceled the order. But basically, we were in a range. We were in the after hours pre-market fair value range, and I was looking just to play that range. That's really it. Now that we've broken out to the upside, this signals an imbalance, right? We have today's fair value range as well, which kind of aligns with the after hours, which makes sense because it spent the majority of the morning in that range, so that's where the majority of the volume is going to be. But we've broken to the upside, so we have an imbalance for buyers. Yeah, but there's not really any entries here for me, right? There's nothing here. I was watching maybe this like little bull flag breakout, maybe. But just the risk to reward wasn't really there. You know, I'd much rather get in down here with the potential of like 50 points to the upside, and if we get a breakout, and you know, another additional 50 potential points to the upside. So the risk to reward did not really play out up here once we had the breakout. You know, we came down and we retested. So if you look at this fair value range, right, it's right there. We kind of broke out and then retested. I didn't get in on that. But that wouldn't have been a bad entry. That would have worked out pretty well. So, yep, we have the funded account. Haven't taken a single trade, but that's all right. You know, I'd rather be patient and be cautious and take a good trade. What is up, Daily Grands? How you doing? Thanks for being here. I don't know if that message is new. I just saw it though, so if it's not new, I apologize. I missed your comment in real time. Yeah, I'm heading out. Didn't really quite get a trade that I wanted. There's, like I said, about one trade that I identified to take, and that was a long right here. And that would have been an absolute sniper bottom entry. That would have been pretty insane to catch that. But even though I didn't get the trade, what I did get is the confirmation that it would have worked. Yeah. I have been impatient the past couple weeks. As I got closer and closer to passing my challenge account, I was noticing myself getting more impatient. And that's something that I want to be more patient for sure. Such a big part of trading is like once you find something that works for you, just be consistent and do what works for you. And if it's not according to your game plan, then don't do it, you know? Easier said than done. You get FOMO, you want to trade. I'm not saying you as in you, I'm generally speaking. This is my own experience. But those things usually lead to me losing trades, as opposed to if I'm patient and I get some confirmation of what I want to see and I take that trade. If it's a loss, it still kind of burns. You know, obviously I want my trades to win, but it doesn't hurt as bad as if I take a trade I know I shouldn't have. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Now it's just a different pressure, right? The first pressure is getting the PA. The second pressure is, you know, being consistent and hitting those payouts. But this is the first step in doing so. So I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. And I wish you the best of luck as well in your trading. But I'm going to head out. I hope you have a great Thursday. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow to close out the week. All right. Take care, man. How many evals did I get? I think it was like 4 or so. Yeah. I trade pretty much every day. Yeah, I had some inconsistencies the past month because I was like moving, but I'm settled in at my new spot now. So yeah, should be back on schedule for everyday streams. I don't necessarily trade every day, but I'll be in front of the screen watching for potential trades every day, at least. 200 plus? Hey. I failed a few demos, and then I went to I failed a few evals, I mean, and then I went to my demo account and I just paper traded my demo account for a long time until I saw some consistent profitability, and then I got on this eval, which eventually led to my first PA. I'm from Alaska originally, but I'm living in North Carolina. Previously, I was living in Colorado, so about 2 weeks ago, I drove from Colorado to North Carolina. How about yourself? You in the States? Dallas, Texas. Hey, one of my friends I trade with is from Houston. I don't know if you guys got all that wintry weather this past week, but stay safe out there. I saw you. Texas got hit with some crazy weather. Dang. Yeah, stay warm out there. Stay safe. Hopefully it's past now. Alright, my friend. I'm hopping off. Enjoy your day. Take it easy. Good luck. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.